Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
The Lions readying for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right to the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 10 black, set.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 45, wide.
Back to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The throw here on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of cover you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Let go.
Here's a design run. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Ready. Red 38. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. And for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Down. Look, ready.
They'll go play action. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. There's another one to Williams. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 12-point game in the 1st. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find him an aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning the tight end left. Throw here, 3rd down. Nice game left side. And he he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Set. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down. Ready. Run.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1. They're going to try with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Packers. Set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've got to earn that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Moody knocks it through, and that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. In there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. That's St. Brown working the sideline. Complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 10. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Back to throw now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
On the ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow. Hey, check mega. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Set. 45. Right. Set. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25.
It's a pickup.
He has this down to the 14-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 19-yard line.
Go. Real.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set.
Running it after the penalty. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10.
Heads out on the bootleg. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender has it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
45. Ready.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Quick rally to catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st down.
Red.
1st
38.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing it again here. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. Corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Yellow. Hut.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Down. Black, 95.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to 13. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Set, ready. 52 Blues.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready, break.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buying some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. He's got it deep downfield. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Gotta manufacture a better look.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, man, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, hey, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I've seen, send them off. Take a risk.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Even 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
You don't have great success on first down, Kate. It's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 red. Set.
And air it out on third. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there with the interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a second down.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. We try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. They'll try and left with Etienne. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found it, and the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Line up the design keeper. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete to St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down to almost... No, actually going to give him the 30 here. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, set, huh?
Charbonnet on the toss. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down and coming.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice. Get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Down.
Here's the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
23, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
2. Ready. Black. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brom, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 60 red. Ready.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights.
16.
And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dive play straight ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Rolling back, gets the handoff. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league. When you give the receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, ready. Set.
Pass play now. Quick slant, that's Williams. Touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, punt. Blue, set.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Gets some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more.
It's a big
They know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Black. Ready.
Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd down, they need 7.
Come on. Set. Yellow. Set.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to haul him down to a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Hut. Hut.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready.
To throw. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody read lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline gate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
On the double.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings
The goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Desperation time here. And this is intercepted. And the Lions will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Turnover on downs.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Ready?
A give, left side to Charbonnet. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red. Set.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready, ready. 10, set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. The Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 23.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the booty
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Looking slant route, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Herbert on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Run. Go, go, go. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Fullback trying to barrel across. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but he closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. ETN will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. They've got to keep moving quick here. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run. It's made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see. So when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it was touchdown offense.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. No luck, the Lions there to recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Design quarterback run here. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Setting up the running back screen. They have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th
Now
down.
to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
For the win.